On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans.
Set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. You look at the defense for these Texans. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The 20, 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Cade York to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this, because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Texans first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The Texans at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Goal to go.
On the jump. Let's go now.
Sampson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for James Cook out of the backfield that time. And it's 3rd and 4. You look at the defense for these Texans. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout the...
This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Throwing his dart. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, dart. And got his man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Throwing his dart. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
13 more yards. That's another Texans first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dylan Sampson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Now it's Jackson.
Steelers.
He's to the 15. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Jackson will throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Dart. They'll get this into the hands of Sampson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Dart. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal.
And his kick here is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 21 yards.
To throw is Jackson. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Here's Jackson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Option play. Here's Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Cook, a 6-yard touchdown run. As his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, called it the 26.
26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 10. Dart. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
No, we changed it.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 18-yard line.
Hey, look.
Jackson to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Texans 24. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw now, Dart. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
35-yard line.
To the air, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Seven Pirates. 70 Viking 18.
Throwing, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Texans 32.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Now Jackson. High up there to grab it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. That last throw moves him past 27,989 yards for his career, so that means he moves ahead of the blonde bomber, Terry Bradshaw, on the all-time list.
And, boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he? That's why he was the blonde bomber. Remember, he'd throw it downfield to John Stallworth and Lynn Swann. It was gorgeous. Big throws, big plays. Terry Bradshaw.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
You see, right? Go ahead.
From the gun, Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amari Barno. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Dart. And a quick throw here that's complete. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but again, zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Dart going to look to throw here. Short throw caught by Pitts. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41.
To the air again, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throwing his Dart. He'll try to pick it up himself. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Here's Dart. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Looking to throw, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get nothing out of that one. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He'll swing this out to Sampson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On first down, Sampson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dylan Sampson with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Texans have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Hey, report.
They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
No, we change it.
Throwing is Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll go. Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Let's go now. 60 Cowboys. 7 Pirates. Take over.
Here's Dart once more. They'll get this into the hands of Sampson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 24. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Back at 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
To the air, Dart. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
42. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. To throw is Jackson. And complete, right side to Cook. Down the sideline he goes. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
A gain of 62 yards. And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Let's go now. Go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have regained the lead.
The kick is good.
Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. That'll be complete to Sampson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. As a quarterback, this is where you look for those instincts to really kick in and take over, right?
Yeah, you can't force it downfield because if you throw an interception here, the game could be over.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
79 Broncos.
Here's Dart. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to floor from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have...